Hi mom. Hi dad. Hey you. I'm still alive, but there are many who are not. Today, there is no fancy intro, there is no fancy clothes, no nothing. Today I don't come to speak to you as a wannabe influencer or a newscaster on YouTube. Today I want to speak to you as a human being who is horrified by what Russia is doing in Ukraine. I'm not going to tell you how many weapons they have. I'm not going to tell you how many missiles, how many tanks, how many deaths, how many horrors are going on. If you want to know that, just turn on the TV and put on the news. They will tell you everything. I come today to speak to you about people and what I have learned. How I have learned that in times of adversity, we can really see the true colors of people. How the Ukrainian president and all his cabinet have shown us by staying behind and fighting alongside their people, that there are still leaders in this world. That in a world full of demagogues and dictators, there are still good people. There are still politicians that rule for the people, not for the ones who have money. At the same time, there have been others that have shown me otherwise, have shown me completely the opposite. I have also learned that others, while preaching for human rights, while preaching sovereignty during times of peace, when faced with war and adversity, choose to stay silent, like the Argentinian government, that once again has failed to prove that they're not something else than just a bunch of hypocrites. Argentina has been crying for the Malvinas, for the sovereignty over that territory in international forums for years, ever since the war happened. And now it fails to condemn Russia and their actions on top of the Ukrainian people, on top of the Ukrainian soil. I am ashamed of being Argentinian. Me da vergüenza ser argentino. At the same time, Romanian government and Romanian people have shown me otherwise, have shown me that it's possible, even when war is not 12,000 kilometers away, but is at your border, at your neighbor country, you can still do the right thing. You can still open up your borders and say, come Ukrainians, we will help you. We will give you a place to stay. The Romanian government, also as the Polish and other Eastern European governments, have opened up their borders. Argentina is silent. But not only the government is acting. Many dozens of groups in Facebook have shown up to provide support for Ukrainians. People are doing whatever they can to help them. Some putting their car up to go take supplies, some to take people also from Ukraine, not even staying in their own country. Some, like the guy behind the camera and his wife, are giving their own home to host Ukrainian refugees, women and children, because the men have had to stay behind. They have shown me that the Romanian people are people kind with a great heart and that they're willing to help, not because they're getting something out of it, but because it's the right thing to do. I am proud to be in Romania. I am proud to be part of the Romanian people today. Sunt fericit că sunt în România. Mulțumesc și ne vedem.